In this video, I'm going to show you guys a platform that is going to help you with AIs that are going to help you create your web apps or your applications in a jiffy and also for free. So I know you guys are going to say there are lots of AIs, chatbots online that are going to help me do that. But mostly for them to go to some extent, you would have to pay money before. But then on this platform, you're going to get a lot of AIs that they are going to create, or they are going to perform some tasks for you for free. This is a freemium platform. This is not a completely free platform. It's a freemium in the sense that you can use it for free, and then if you want to go to some extent, you need to pay money for it. So the platform is POE. So if you watch my videos on here, you see most of my AI videos, I recommend this platform because you can create an account. You can use it on your iPhone. You can use it on your Android mobile, and you can see I'm using a laptop for this tutorial, and yeah, they have a platform as well. So it's owned by Quora. Quora is an American question and answer site. You can see here, you just log in, you ask your question, and an expert would answer you, something like that. So this is it. So we are going to use this and an AI here to write our codes for our app. I'm even going to try to run the app on this browser as well to see how it's going to go. So now let's get going in the main part of the video. So now let's search POE here, and now let's click on it, and then let's hop on the site, something like that. So you can see I hop on here. I've been using it for my stuff here. You can see my recent or my history. So now I move to explore to see all the types of AI. So you can choose any of them. If you want to make an audio video, you want translation AI, you want gamebot, you want anything. Let's come back here. Now we want apps. So let me come here and then let me choose this. So you can see here, this is sponsored by Claude 3.7 Sonnet. So yeah, we just need to give them a task and then they write the code for us. So let me select one of them here. So it's saying create a translation app that allows the user to choose between Claude Sonnet and Gemini 2.0. Okay. Let me give it a simple one so that I can run it here for you guys to see. So I'm going to let it create a login page. This is an HTML, CSS, and a JavaScript tags. Very much simple. So create a login page for me and add socials. Look more professional. A simple text. After that, we are going to run the other text upwards there. So yeah, it's going to take some time to complete the text. Okay, so it first give you some briefing. Let me create a login page. So it's saying it's going to use Tailwind SS to style it, responsive, blah blah blah, light and dark mode. Now let's come here. So it's going to add all these buttons here. So like it's first going to brief you about how this page or how this code is going to perform, something like that, or what it's going to entail in the code. And good, you have the code here. So good. So this is the page you created. This is the code. So I have VS Studio here. So if you're using a mobile phone, you just copy it like this. You've copied it. Let me open this. I think for this tutorial, I need to clear everything. Okay, so I paste it here and to open it in a browser. So let me come here, and then this is the tutorial. I'm going to find it here. And then this is Coursera project. Now let me open that. You can see there's the same thing you are seeing here. It's the same thing. So if you even run this command with a mobile phone, you can just copy it and go and paste. So here you can then go forward and then start editing it. I don't want to import it in my VS Studio because I have some things on there that I'm working on. I don't want to mess things up because of the video. But then you can see here HTML, Tailwind, just like they said. So it's like they are first going to brief you about how it's going to do everything. You can see it said here that it's Tailwind CSS and blah blah blah. You can see it in the head. Oh, see here rather. Tailwind and everything there, and you see the style sheet, everything there, everything. You can see the CSS styling here, the form, the inputs, the socials, and everything. The head and closed, and you have everything here. So here, if you want to make it look more professional, I think you should, create a style sheet and then you copy this style and then you go and paste it there. So it will be something different. If you are using VS Code, I think that's the best option. So now let's come here and let's give it a more complex something to do. I don't want to give it something that would have to run on a database or a background, else they are going to just give us the interface unless we give it a database before it can run more complex. So you can see it here. So now let's come here and then let's open the same app and let's try to give it a complex something. So let's create a translation app. So let's tap on that. So let's say you are doing software engineering, you're a software developer, and you want to do something very much hard. So the first one is a simple project. I can even sit down and then create a login page with my VS Code. Just sit down and then start writing the code, and I can do that. So that was a simple one. Now let's get to something more complex. So you can see it's creating it here. So this is a translation app. You can see translation app that's going to help you choose between Claude Sonnet and then Gemini. Boom, and it's here. You can see. So you see everything is being. We copy here. Then let's come here. Let me Ctrl+A to clear all of that, and let me paste it here once again, and let me Ctrl+S to save. Let me move to my Brave browser. Let me refresh that same page, and you can see it here. So this is very much complex. This is not that complex, but then I'm going to say this is complex. So you can see I've done all these things free. You can even go to higher extents and it's going to be free. And even if you want to pay for it, the price you're going to pay for this is very much lesser compared to other ones. That's it for the video. POE is a platform that's going to help you do a lot of AI stuff, and this is one of them, going to help you create an app in a jiffy. Very much simple and easy, and also free. So at first we did a login page, and then secondly we did a translation app. This you can see here. So you can copy the codes just like I said and then paste them anywhere in your VS Studio or anything that you have, and then start working with it. I have VS Studio, so you can just open your VS Studio here, but then I use it for my personal work, so I'm not going to do that here. So that's it for the video. If you are new here, try to give me a like and then subscribe to my channel. And if you have any question like that, you can drop it in the comment section. I'm going to help you with that. So if you don't have POE, go and download it. If you're using iPhone, Android, and if you want to use it on a PC, just download